AITA for refusing to pay of the original installation cost for my neighbor's fence 5 years after they installed it. 5 years ago we moved into a new construction single-family home neighborhood. 2 of our 3 neighbors, neighbors 1 and 2, wanted shared fences installed on our property, but the third neighbors, neighbor 3, and I weren't interested in fencing our property, backyard, and we didn't have the money at the time anyways. The 2 neighbors who wanted fences decided to build fences on their property that are not shared with us. Now, 5 years later, the neighbor 3 decided they wanted to have a fence installed, and asked if we wanted to do a shared fence and cover half the cost. We agreed, and decided to finish fencing the remainder of our backyard by installing posts next to our house to run panels to the shared fence post with neighbor 3. On the other side, we installed a separate post next to our neighbor 1's fences to build off, so we're not utilizing their fence post. Similarly, in the backyard, we installed a new post next to neighbor 2's fence that doesn't connect to their fence. Neighbor 2 are the original family that put up their fence, while neighbor 1 is a new family that moved in 2 years ago or so. Neighbor 2 reached out after seeing the posts we put up asking if we'd be willing to cover half the cost of the original installation of their fence since we're finishing our fencing. I told them no, because I don't have enough money to cover the new fence plus their original, and I considered the matter settled when they decided to build the fence on their property and paid for it themselves. I have no obligation to pay for something not on my property. They responded saying it was clearly unfair since I was completing the fence by adding posts next to my house, and that I was getting a discounted fenced yard by refusing to pay. While I acknowledge their fence is contributing to the fencing of my yard, they've had the fence up for 5 years and benefited from it all that time. We had no agreement when it was originally installed that I would ever pay them back, and I don't see how this is my problem. AITA